Another Forex Showdown. I got FxBigDog here to go ahead and challenge me again. I don't know why he keeps challenging me. I'm a three-time champion, so we're going to keep it continuing the streak. And we're going to get it down. So, guys, get your popcorn, get your drinks ready, and we're going to hop on the charts and find some trades and see who can win this challenge of the showdown. Welcome back. I'll see you after this. All right. Looks like we got the thing messed up there. All right, welcome back, guys, to another Forex Showdown. We're gonna go ahead and challenge me and FxBigDog. We're gonna go ahead and trade the 5 pairs. We usually do a random pick. I get 2 pairs, he gets 2 pairs. We trade them, and then the last pair we do it together. And whoever closes out their 2 pairs first wins the challenge. Okay. So there's FxBigDog. Welcome back to the Forex Showdown.
Cameron, you are amazing. All right, you're kicking butt at the moment right now. 3 times in a row. That is pretty solid. It's going to be really sad when I kick your butt today in the showdown today. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I get really good trades. We're going to spin that wheel. I know it's not really a currency of choice that we go ahead and trade, but it's more like the luck of the draw. But you have absolutely been nailing it. Listen, if you take a look and see what you've been doing in the trading room, your trading room has been doing excellent. So it's no surprise to me that you are kicking butt right now in these trading shows. So these are the showdowns. So I'm excited to see what you're going to bring to the table today, because I know that your the trading room. And by the way, yes, I like those glasses, man. I'm going to have to get some sunglasses. I'm going to have to get something. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in. I'm in. I'm ready to roll now. Hold on. That looks nerdy. All right. Okay. Maybe not so cool. Maybe not as cool as Cameron. I'm going to have to go get some cool shades for the next battle. But I think before I go ahead and do that, I might have to win a battle first. But we'll have to see how that works out. All right, Cameron, well, we're going to get started today. I want to go ahead and use this opportunity to be able to speak to traders and let them know exactly what you're doing in your trading room, VIT trading room, how they can get connected, because I think it's important to let them know, exactly what's going on. So go ahead and share with them exactly what it is that you do and how they can get connected to that.
Well, my VIPs members are very supportive. Yesterday in our VIP session, they were all telling me to keep the streak going. So I promised them I'm going to keep the streak going. So I can't let them down by losing. So if you guys are interested in being a VIP member, just go ahead and check out our website. Everything is in the all the links are in the description, and you can go and sign up for the Starter Pro bundle, where you get access to an amazing tool that we're going to be using as we placing trades in the show as well. And as you can see right there, we're already over 6% in the first 2 weeks of August. So our main goal is we like to set a nice goal for every month is our 10% monthly returns. Obviously, if we go over, we go over, and we've been doing that. But we have a nice set goal that we have been accomplishing. And if you guys are interested in becoming a VIP member, just go to the Start Pro bundle, sign up. It's $67 for the first month. You can't beat that. You get access to the tool. You get access to the Discord channel where you can communicate with all the members and myself and all the administrators. And as well as you get access to the live sessions I do every morning on the weekdays. So you want to be a part of the community, go ahead and join the VIP, the Starter Pro bundle.
All right, well, that's excellent, Cameron. And I think it's we're having conversation around Traders Network Club also becoming an exclusive club for a certain amount of members, which means, traders, this is something that you really need to pay attention to. We are considering that Traders Network Club is going to be an exclusive club, which means that it's not going to be open to everyone, even though it is at the moment right now. We're actually going to be slowly shutting down, taking on new members, and only working with the members that we currently have. That was the game plan right from the beginning. We said it was going to be a club for certain traders and to help traders be able to profit in the market. And so we are now going to consider shutting down to new members and only become an exclusive member, which means only the members can actually invite anyone into the club. And it'll go through a process of getting sort of an invite and say, hey, you know what, we're going to, a member wants to invite someone into the club, but it's going to be by invitation only. So get connected. You know, you can be a member of the Traders Club with any one of our products, any one of our memberships. Get involved, become a member so that you can be that exclusive member, all right, because it's going to happen, and it's going to happen pretty soon. We really consider it. Now, when I say soon, it might be a month, it might be 2 weeks, it might be 2 months, but it's something that's on the table that's going to be considered based on our relationships that we have with other companies. So just keep in mind that you might want to consider becoming a member so that you can be included in that exclusive membership. Now, Cameron, and by the way, Cameron, I'm hearing such great feedback from my students, from your students, telling us exactly how well they've been doing. I was actually in the Discord channel just the other day, just taking a look and seeing how things are going. And I noticed there was a bunch of traders saying, hey, we're up 5% this week. We're up 4% this week. We're up 3% this week. You know, and again, showing you've been up 6% so far this month. It shows how well you are being presenting inside your VIP sessions and how the students are benefiting from these services. And that's really what it comes down to. I mean, we started this Traders Network Club for one reason and one reason only: to take traders that have got very little information about the market and help them to be successful in this market by following a very simple trading strategy, but to apply it in a way that they've got professional opinions about what the markets are doing, so they can go ahead and either follow or set up their own sort of setups, be able to understand what the markets are doing, and then follow the strategy accordingly. So it's been really, really good. And there we go. We've got a lot of trades right there. It says it's been a great program. I've been very happy with the program and the staff. So fantastic. This is great. It's good to see these type of things. There we go. Brian's also gone ahead and posted. He says that I've signed up. He says, if you're not a member, a VIP member, sign up. You won't regret it. He is up 4.15% this week. And all the members are very helpful and great to interact with. And that's really what it comes down to. We see we're very, very particular about the members that we bring into these VIP lounges. And the reason why is because we want them to be able to help each other. It's a community for traders to help each other to build up, because everyone's chasing after the same thing, and that is the dollar, right? We're all trying to make profit. We're all trying to be successful in trading. And the only way to do this is to build up a community and help people do that. And Cameron's doing a stellar job in the VIP sessions, and I've just heard only good things about what's going on with the Traders Network Club. So make sure you guys check it out before it is too late. All right, check it out. Now, Cameron, today's about who's the boss, right? It's about who's the boss. And so we're going to go ahead and check this out. And I love doing these trade showdowns with Cameron, because really at the end of the day, it comes down to how we're going to be able to address the market, because the markets have been a little wicky the last couple of days. So it comes down to how we're going to look at the markets and address the market based on the setups. So let's take a look and see. I'm going to go ahead and jump in to our Wheel of Fame, we call it. All right. And let's take a look and see right here. Let me pull this up. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in some currency pairs right here. So let's go ahead and do Cameron right here. There we go. Let's pull this up right here. And let's go ahead and add in the New Zealand dollar CAD. Adding US dollar CAD right here. And we can add in, let's go add in Euro USD. And what else am I missing? CAD Swiss. All right, we got a 5 right here. Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, stick around. I'm going to go talk to you about what we're actually doing here, in the Traders Network Club. We're actually going to start a sort of a charity, you can call it, where we actually going to have a charity program put together where you can donate to the or at least support the channel. And by supporting the channel, all the funds that have been raised to support the channel is going to be pushed into giving out sort of memberships, giving out sort of discounts, give out merch from the company to be able to help other traders. So we actually need to start a charity opportunity to be able to help other traders get involved into these type of programs to help them to be successful. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit later. Not necessarily going to be in the next couple of days, but certainly in the next couple of weeks. That program is going to be launched pretty soon, and we're all about helping traders. So we're pretty excited about that, Cameron. We're real excited about that, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So this is it, Cam. We got our Wheel of Fame over here. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what do we have for the schedule for today. Let's get right into it. Are you ready to go ahead and get started this morning?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
All right. Now you are the reigning champ, so I guess you get the first opportunity to jump back in again and dig into the market and set up your first trade opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and spin it for you, and let's see what you got.
Tell you what, it's going to be a tough day today with the market conditions right now.
No, I got you. Okay, US dollar CAD. That's the first one right here. US dollar CAD. Cameron, go ahead and share your screen. Let's go ahead and pop you up.
Oh, this one's a pretty easy one for me right now, actually.
Oh,
Wait, it's the USD CAD, right?
it's the USD CAD. Yes.
Yeah, USD CAD. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen. I thought I was sharing it.
All right, not a problem. All right, there we go.
So the USD CAD, as you can see, we're at. I can go ahead and make this red so my VIP members know I like to make it the supply zone red. So we're at supply zone. I see some negative divergence as well. I am gonna go and I see negative divergence. This is pretty easy. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in this trade right now before we lose some more pips here. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell this, and I'll go ahead and break it down again once I go ahead and sell this. USD CAD. Let me go ahead and sell this for my VIP members so they see it too.
All right. Okay. So
yeah,
there we
what
go.
you want to say?
I was going to say, all these trades that you're placing in right now, all these trades that we're placing in this trade battle, students can follow this, correct? Yeah, they can get all these signals.
Yes, if they are part of my VIP, the Starter Pro bundle,
right
they will get
now,
all of our signals.
Right now, you get a lot more. You do a lot more trades, and of course, they can follow your signals. All your trades are actually shown to your to your students in the VIP session. But today's trade battle, if you look down in the Telegram in the links down below, there's a Telegram link to our Traders Network Club, and that link, it gives you access to the trades that we're currently placing right here. All right, so all these trades that we're placing right here, you can follow along the way, and you can see exactly who's going to really win the battle, because the challenge is we're placing 2 trades each, and whoever's 2 trades pay out the quickest is going to be crowned the winner. So keep that in mind. You can follow these signals. All these signals are inside the Telegram channel. It's going to pop up on the Telegram channel. It'll tell you exactly the currency pair, the entry point, and if we enter more trades on that, it'll tell you that, and it'll tell you when we go ahead and close out. So you have full disclosure. Nothing's hidden. Everything's open, all in the open. This is the real McCoy live trading accounts that is being traded. So check it out. All right, Cameron. So Cameron went really quick on that. He went short on the US dollar CAD, and I can see why. Cameron, you're at resistance at the top there, and resistance is resistance, and support is support until otherwise proven different, right? So Cameron's trading that resistance level.
Yes, and as well as I see some liquidity at the bottom here. The price could move down. If it doesn't move all the way back down to support, it could move into this range of consolidation before it does want to move up. And I do see the USD CAD want to move up and take care of these imbalance areas over here where there's this huge falling wedge right here. Price could make a move up here into this zone as well. Don't know if it's going to do that yet. And usually my VIP members know from when I talk about divergence is I usually wait for price to come back down and create a lower high from this high before I get in that entry. It really gives me that great confirmation, but obviously I don't have time to wait here to make this trade, so I had to get in now. But if price does not want to create a lower high and wants to create a higher high, we might get this moving, and then price might come back down, which is still going to be in my favor as a dollar cost average. But at the same time, I might not get out of this trade as soon as possible than I previously thought I would. So I'm expecting for price to go ahead and create a lower high as it moves down to this range of consolidation.
Okay. All right, that sounds pretty good. And actually, if you go ahead and take a look at my chart here, Cameron, this is the dollar index here, and I do see that we have a wave 1, 2, 3, and then 4 up here, and we're looking at a wave 5 down below, and that fifth wave is down here, which if you actually look at the inside structure, and let me see if I can pull that up without messing up my computer this morning, because it's been one of those days. But if you take a look over here, and I pull this to the left down here, you can see here that we actually do have wave 1, 2, 3, and an irregular flat, and now price is going to move down south. So yes, there's going to be a lower low down here. We do see that there's a possible divergence, but divergence would mean that we'd have to see the market go down a little lower. Now, I do see this, though. If you look at the divergence level, down here, sorry, I want to go ahead and show this as well. If you look over here, we did have momentum going up here. We had price actually going lower. That created that irregular flat, taking out the previous high right here. So I believe we're going to see a bigger divergence, and price is going to move back down south. So we see price moving down. Divergence is, or the oscillator is going to come back and create a little higher valley, and that's going to create that divergence to complete the fifth wave, and then see price going a lot further up to the north side. So I do like your play. Now, because I like your play, I'm hoping I get Euro US dollar set up right here. Let's see if I get. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's see if I get Euro US dollar, because if you're playing the dollar weakness, I might want to come on. Why the New Zealand CAD? Come on, man. Give me a break. New Zealand CAD's been horrible. All right. I mean, we're stuck in a couple of buy positions on the New Zealand CAD. I hate the New Zealand CAD right now. It's chewing me up. But the good thing right here about the New Zealand CAD, Cameron, is, you know what? It has to start showing some sort of correction. Sorry, we actually in some shorts on the New Zealand CAD, not some longs. So let me see here. The great thing about the New Zealand CAD, it is overextended. So I think before I even waste any time, I'm looking over here and I'm seeing oscillator moving down. I mean, this is just great when you can look at a chart very quickly and make a very quick decision. And right now, it's one of those days. I'm going to go into the details in a minute right here, but I want Cameron to go ahead and throw in a sell on this while it is hot. And let me do this quickly before he does. Yes, Cameron, jump in this real quickly, pal. Go into this one right here. Short the New Zealand CAD. Yes. Before I lose this momentum. All right, there it is. Good. I'm in. Now, once again, you can check out the Telegram channel. You should be able to see that trade in the Telegram channel. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to my charts here. And I want to show you something on my charts that's so important right here on my 4 hour. This is the reason why I got so excited about this, and I jumped in this like nobody's business, all right? Because of this reason right here. All right, so if you take a look over here, no other than, of course, negative divergence setting up right here. You see right here, you got price working up, oscillator moving down. Perfect example of a negative divergence setup right here. And if I look over here, we got a nice little wedge taking place right here. Now, I'm still trading inside that wedge, which is a little premature, but in this session, it's all about taking the opportunity as quickly as you can, because what we're trying to do is make profit as quickly as possible. So that's the purpose of this session. And so getting in right here very early is going to help me to be able to see price work its way through this rising wedge and then dip back down south. Now, let's get a little more detailed on this trade. So I do see this wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and price was supposed to stall here at the 127 and then head back down south. But what it's done is it's created this rising wedge. Now, I can take this rising wedge and I can go to the lower time frame and I can do this. Let me just put this in right here. And I can do this. Oh my! I'm telling you right now, Cameron, this one's going to pay out a lot quicker. Looks like I'm going to take lead this morning. But let's go down to the 15 right here. There's that wedge that we can see right here. And so what's important is you take out the low, which is at 82.07. We're currently trading at 82.27. So once we take out that low, that's it, Johnny. It's all over there. All right, which means that I'm going to be profiting my 20 pips and getting the heck out of Dodge. And by the way, traders, that's all I'm really chasing after. That's all Cameron's chasing after is 20 pips. And if you think that you can't make good profits chasing after 20 pips in the market, take a look at the track record so far this month for me. For me, I'm up 11.58% this month. This month for Cameron, he is up to 6.45%. Now, Cameron is more strategic about his entry points, so he places less trades, but he's more strategic, which means he keeps his drawdowns at a lower level. My drawdowns might be a little higher, but I'm a lot more aggressive, a lot more trades, a lot more aggressive. As a member, you can get access to both. In the VIP session, you can get access to Cameron's trades, but also you can get hold of my trades too, which is great as a member of the Traders Network Club. Make sure you go ahead and make an inquiry, send us an email, and you can get some sort of information about how to be able to get connected. Now, Cameron, we're at 22.24. Looks like the markets are moving. So let me stop blabbering around and let's go ahead and jump into the next trade opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel for you right here. Oh, you're going to get the US dollar. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't know if this is just winner's luck right here. You're getting all the good pairs. All right. US dollar, Euro US dollar, Cam. Take it away, buddy.
Okay.
Didn't you like it?
Do I like what?
Didn't you like that pair?
No, it's all right.
I'll trade you.
I don't know which one you're gonna get.
Well, that's the thing. It's a luck of the draw.
Yeah, actually, no, I'll take the euro. I'll take the euro US dollar. Because I know you probably wanted to go ahead and buy on this one.
Yeah, most probably because look, hey, if you're going to be selling US dollar CAD, then yes, a buy would be good for the euro US dollar. We've seen a nice little sell-off on that. So, and look at that trend line support that you've got there on that chart.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at this trend line. Obviously, there's just some supply and demand as well that could in the zone right here that price could move to. So I'm trying to see, is there enough room to go and trade this into this? No, probably not. Um, Looks like the euro is going to move a little more before it does correct. And as you can see, it is just pushing. We do got some positive divergence as well. But I'm expecting price to move into the zone before we get that reversal. So it's unfortunate that we still got about a 15 pip move before I see some upside on the euro US dollar. So getting in now wouldn't be ideal, but obviously I got to make a decision. So the best decision I'm going to make is I'm going to go ahead and trade this correction move, and I'm going to go long the euro US dollar.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. This is a tough one. I know that you got this momentum down, pushing lower. And this is a tricky one because we're getting dollar weakness. We understand dollar weakness, but at the same time, through the European session, we've been getting a lot of weak euro. In fact, I'm trading the euro Swiss franc, and I'm getting beat up on the euro Swiss franc as price goes lower. But the thing here is on the euro US dollar, Cameron, that I do like about this is that the European session is going to come to an end. And I think that that bearish move on the euro is also going to come to an end, and we're going to see a bit of corrective move on that. So I think that at the place where it's at right now, I think we can definitely get a bounce back up again of at least 25 pips or even more. So I don't know. It's your call. I'm not going to give you any.
You know what? I am looking at the thing is I've been in the VIP rooms. I've been talking about the euro. I'm actually been bearish on the euro because I do see this one wave, two wave correction, and then this three wave, and I expected this to be this fourth wave correction right here, and I was expecting for price to dip a lot lower before it came up. Um,
Hmm. Well, take a look over here. Take a quick look at mine right here. As we both digging into this one right here, because I am looking at this myself and looking to see what am I going to do here. But if you take a look over here, yeah, you do see the oscillator pushing lower, and it is testing this resistance. So this resistance has now become support for the market. So again, if this doesn't hold, yes, we could get inside here and we can trade lower. But at the moment right now, we have to believe that support is support and resistance is resistance until proven otherwise. And so we're at support right here. So my philosophy on this one, Cameron, is that with us at support, we've got to believe that the market's going to reject that level and bounce back up north. And if it doesn't, that's why we cost average, isn't it? Right?
yep, that's exactly
So,
what we do.
yep. So,
All right.
so what's your move?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stick with my gut, and I'm gonna go along with the euro US dollar. Just because I'm short the USD CAD as well. And I can see we're getting some resistance as well right now. And I'm expecting, if price does correct though, I'm expecting it to. Well, I'm expecting price to drop further down here. I can't see why it would start moving here. I'm expecting to come back down to the support here, which is about 20 pips right now. But obviously, I'm not going to go ahead and play that tight position. And I won't be able to get. The problem is I won't get in a second entry if price does drop back here. Would need to move another about 6 to 5 pips so I can get in that second entry, which would help me a lot when price does correct. So yeah, I mean I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna go long the euro US dollar. And I'm hoping for it to move a nice bearish candle here into my second position as soon as possible. So when that correction move happens, I can go ahead and target my 20 pips, which would my target would be a lot closer than with just my first entry.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
So
Makes
let's go
sense.
ahead and we're along the euro US dollar.
Okay. All right. Once again, traders, you can follow that inside the Telegram channel. Check out the Telegram channel. You can check out all the signals on the Telegram channel right here. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. And all right, so let's take a look and see what's going on right here on the. And I'm watching. I'm actually watching that euro, the US dollar trade right here as well, Cameron. See, we're definitely testing a little bit of resistance right here. And I'm also seeing here wave 1, 2, 3. So we've got like an inside wave structure. Just give me 1 second here. Sorry, guys, I just saw something right here. Yeah. At least we know that you're in the right direction, Cam, on this one right here. US dollar weakness. All right. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. We've got 2 more currency pairs left. Remember, we get 2 currency pairs each, and then the last one out of the 5, Cam and I both go ahead and analyze it. Although it looks like we've been doing that all the time, but it really comes down to the decision of one person when it comes to the single pairs. But when we go to the last pair, we're both going to make a decision on the last pair. So let's go ahead and run this one. Let's see which one I've got here. It's going to be, looks like Aussie CAD. All right, so Aussie CAD, we're going to be left with the CAD Swiss last. So let me go to the Aussie CAD right here. Now, I've already gone ahead and shorted New Zealand CAD right here. I'm going to do some housekeeping on this. And let's just take a look and see what's going on here. I'll go to the 4-hour time frame. The reason why I'm going to the 4-hour time frame, just to get a bigger perspective of what the markets are doing.
Looks like we lost you there.
Did you? Oh, you mean the camera? Yeah, sorry, man. I've got a timer on my camera that every 30 minutes it goes in and shuts down, so it doesn't overheat. And all right, let's go ahead and check this out. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look here. I see a trend line. This trend line is not really important right here, and I'll tell you why. Because it's not doing anything for me right now. All right, we are trading on the right side of the trend, but I also know that there could be an interruption, a short interruption to the trend. So I'm not particularly concerned about this right here. So now I'm looking at the wave structure. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to go ahead and put some fibs on here. And what I do notice here is that price has gone ahead and traded back above that level of support right here. And with it trading back above that level of support, I now look for price to go ahead and chase after this level of resistance up here at the top. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and look at the structure going up north here to see if the market's going to find resistance here. So I do see negative divergence here, just like we saw in the New Zealand CAD as well. So let me do this. We are, let's see here. Here's the low. So I'm going to go ahead and work out from the low down here. This is a no-brainer right here. We're right there at the 127 right here. There it is there. All right. So Cameron, this is a no-brainer for me. I'm going to go ahead and short Aussie CAD. Before you go ahead and throw that number in there, I want to take a look at my lower time frame right here. And yes, I do want to go ahead and short it. So Aussie CAD, go ahead and sell Aussie CAD right now. All right, perfect. There you go. All right, so we're in. Can you see what the numbers look like there? Is it all negative? Are we all negative?
Looks like USD CAD's down almost 4 pips. Your New Zealand CAD is down 6 pips. Yep. The Euro US dollar, I'm down about 1 pip. And the Aussie CAD, obviously, we just got in and we're down about 2 pips.
Okay, cool. All right. So now we've got, what have we got left? We've got the CAD Swiss. Let's go take a look at CAD Swiss. Now traders, as you watch, Cameron and I are going to break down the CAD Swiss together. We're going to go break it down from a high time frame down the low time frame. I'm going to jump into the charts first while I've got it open. Cameron, if you can go ahead and take a look at yours, and we'll go ahead and make a decision together on this. And so I'm going to jump into CAD Swiss right here. And I'm almost at this point right here. I like this in a sense. I'll tell you why. Firstly, number one, I noticed that we are currently calling strong Canadian, because I'm selling the New Zealand CAD and the Aussie CAD. So I'm expecting that the Canadian dollar is going to get stronger. That means already I'm starting to lean more towards a buy on the CAD Swiss. Now let's take a look at the Swiss. Which pair really gets influenced by the Swiss? The dollar. The dollar currently right now, Cameron, you selling dollar, which means if you're selling dollar, there might be a shift of safe haven, which means that If you sell in dollar, maybe we're going to see a bullish Canadian. That means that both these pairs, bullish and the Swiss, both these pairs, the CAD and the Swiss, could really be battling out for control. Now it's going to come down to what the technicals are telling us, where the market's going to trade with inside the technicals, with the support and resistance, to be able to make a decision on this. So I'm going to look at this right here on the this is the let's go to the 4-hour, and on the 4-hour, I do notice that we had this big rally here, but notice how the market rallied here. There it is. There we had this nice little rally from here to here. Oops, sorry, my bad, wrong one. We had this rally taken up, going up to right about there. Then we pull back, and then price went all the way up here to complete that third wave. And now price has come back to retest this level here. And that level is a level of support right here. So we're at a level of support. We can see here that there is a little bit of a range here too. And so I'm thinking that the CAD Swiss is probably want to come back into the range and go back up here and maybe even go even higher to this level right here, and that is at 0.7948. So looking at the long-term outlook gives us sort of perspective of what we can do on the smaller time frames. And so I'm interested in the CAD Swiss, and I'm interested in a long. I'm also seeing the oscillator down below here indicate that we are bearish too. So we oversold, which means that we're expecting a bounce on this north. Now this is on the 4-hour, Cameron. If I go to the 15-minute, I'm going to see a bit of choppiness. And so this is my only concern here on the 4-hour is that we've got, on the 15 minutes, we've got an irregular flatter pattern sitting up right here. So we have got price rallying up. Then we had a 1, 2, 3 dip. Then we had a 1, 2, 3 rally. Now we got a 1, 2, 3 coming down, which means that if it's going to be an irregular flat does this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's an irregular flat. If it comes short of that, it'll be a running flat. So there is still a little bit of momentum for price to move down. So what I'm going to do here, Cameron, is I'm going to look at this and see how much, because I think going bullish is the way to go. But how much does price have left to go down here? 16 pips. So there's less downside profit than there is upside potential. So I'm going to tell you, Cameron, that based on what I'm seeing right here, I'm more leaning towards buying the CAD Swiss just because I believe that if there is going to be a downside move, it's going to be a short downside move, not a lot of profit to the downside, but there's more upside potential, and that's really where we want to go from there. So I'm going to be long on the CAD Swiss. And again, let's see what you think about that.
Pretty much on the same page here. Obviously, I'm looking at different things. Obviously, first off, I do see the strong demand level here. And I look at the 4-hour, as you can see, this green candle that you were talking about. This is a very strong key demand level that price is at, and I do buy it at demand. But I also notice that we are in this bearish trend here, but I'm expecting price to bounce off. And also, what I like to see is when I usually talk about this to my VIP members, when we have this support and price comes out and has this bearish candle here with some resistance as well, that's usually when price comes down and takes liquidity. That's when we usually have buyers that are putting their stop losses out here, and price comes out to take out these orders. So anytime I see price break support to come down and fill out liquidity, that's usually when I'm a little bullish, as I'm expecting price to now move back up. So that is one key thing I like to see when I see price break support and kind of form like a liquidity breakthrough here. As you can see, we have this big candle wick right here. And that just shows me that this was a bearish move into liquidity zone. And now we're kind of coming back up and testing the support. So that is showing me some bullish. So yeah, I'm pretty much on the same page.
And Cam, if you look at your MACD as well, you're also seeing that we are seeing higher highs and possibly a higher low too, based on your MACD setup.
Yes, we are. We do have a high year and a high year, so we could be looking to go ahead and take out this high. But at the same time, we do have this right here. This is the
Oh,
low that price came at.
yeah, it's true. I got
Yeah.
you. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we are looking to create higher highs. I do see a little bit positive divergence, so maybe price could come back up and just test this high, which I believe it would. That would definitely going to hit our 20 pips.
Okay.
Um,
Makes sense.
yeah, so if price comes back up to just test this high, which is very possible with some bullish momentum right now, that's very possible for price to come back up and test this high, and that's going to hit our target. So
All right. So I think we're going to go long on CAD Swiss, and I think we should go as fast as we can based on those indecision candles we've seen. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, traders, remember this is for educational purposes only, which means, traders, that everything we do here inside these trade shows is for education purpose only, and we're not CTAs. We're not telling you what to do. We're just showing you what we do and how we trade and how we look at the market and address the markets. And if you choose to follow, that would be purely up to you. All right, that's going to be up to you. You don't have to do what we do. You certainly don't have to follow what we do, but certainly pay attention to what we are talking about so that you can go ahead and make your own decisions as to how you want to go ahead and trade your trade. Now, the way Cameron and I trade is very simple. I mean, we do swing trade. We do we do look at the larger picture and analyze the bigger picture, but we also look at down to the lower time frames and we look for our what we call bread and butter trades. These are really bread and butter trades. And by the way, traders, to be successful, I've been doing this for 27 plus years. To be successful in trading, you've got to have two types of trading approaches in your portfolio. All right. And one of the strategies that you should be applying is a bread and butter trades, which means that we're looking for daily profits, and that's really what the VIP trading room is, and what Traders Network Club is all about, is looking for those bread and butter trades to keep the bread and butter trades going. But what's just also important, traders, is that you have your bonus trades. Bonus trades is all about swing trading. And so applying some swing trades with bread and butter trades can help traders become more successful because it allows us to be a lot more patient with our swing trades, and that we don't get anxious, we don't get impatient with our swing trades, because sometimes we have to hold positions for weeks on because we're looking at a good setup. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about one setup that in particular that I've been holding for a long time, but when it pays out, it's going to be a big bonus trade, and that is the Euro Swiss franc. Let's go take a quick look, Cameron. This is like a bonus checkout right here as we look at the Euro US dollar right here. I'm going to go ahead and Euro Swiss, not Euro US dollar, but Euro Swiss. But go take a look at Euro Swiss here. This is the one, and I'm going to go to the 4-hour. This is the one that I'm really building up positions. All right, so we had the flash crash low, and maybe I should go to a daily, maybe even pull out the weekly, but there it is there. Notice right here, traders, notice here that we are at the flash crash low right here. Right here. And so that level is significant. Why is that significant? Because remember, traders, when we had the euro, or at least the Swiss franc, unpeg against the euro, this market just collapsed. Brokers went bankrupt with this. Traders went bankrupt with this. The market just collapsed towards this level right here. And guess what? We're at that same level. And if the market can bounce off that level, then this level becomes extremely significant. And I've spoken about this inside our trading rooms, or at least in my trading room, and I've spoken of how significant this is and how important it is for us to analyze and break it down. And so here you can see that we're at a level of support right here. All right, just shy of a 1.618 right here, just shy of the 1.618, but at that significant level of resistance right here. I'm going to pull it in. There it is there. And so we're trading at this point. So we're expecting a huge correction move to take place. And if you look at the inside structure, here we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's 5. So we've had a 5-wave structure already building out right here. And so I'm expecting Euro Swiss as a bonus position trade to start working its way back up towards this 4th wave right here. If you write numbers down, write this number down right here at 1.0500. Okay, let's make double sure that is the level that we're going to be monitoring. And the exact number is 1.0523. So this is where we're expecting now price to work its way towards right about there. So we should be seeing an incline. So what you got to do here, this is the daily time frame. What you got to do is not just go ahead and simply go ahead and buy. If you want to do some short-term swing trades, what you got to do is go down to the lower time frame, like the 1 hour or the 15-minute time frame, and start looking for trend reversals. Right? Look for patterns. Look for trend line breaks. All right? Let's go ahead and make B. There's a trend line right here. Wait for the trend line to go ahead and break above, right? So this is the 1 hour time frame. When the trend line starts going, when the market starts trading above the trend line, we start breaking new highs. We start seeing a corrective move. We start seeing some bullish crowns right here. It's time to go ahead and start looking to go long. So keep an eye open for the Euro Swiss. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for traders to be able to get in and make some good profit. We're currently trading at 96.80, so we're looking for at least about 1,000 pip rally on this particular pair. It's a 1,000 pip opportunity. Could you grab 1,000 pips? You could probably grab a lot more if you're going to be trading the waves going up towards that target at 1.0563. Traders, that's it from me, Cameron. It's been a pleasure. Good luck with your trades. You're going to need it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to definitely need it, buddy. This time around,
Yeah.
I'm the one that's going to wear the sports glasses, all right? I'm going
Yeah.
to be the cool guy, okay?
Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident with these trades today, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah. I must admit the markets have been a little wicky this week, although we done all right. We've done well this week, despite of what's going on in the market. But you know what? What goes down must come up, and what goes up must come down. So I think we've got ourselves in a position where we are going to still make some money. So I want to go ahead and thank everyone. Hey guys, thank you very much for joining. If you guys can do us a huge favor, go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button. Go ahead and share this video on your social media. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We want to go ahead and continue with this. Share this video with everyone. Let everyone know what we're doing here on the Fridays. Make sure the guys go. Make sure they go ahead and join us on the Fridays. We absolutely want to continue to do this, and we can only do that with your support, and we appreciate that. So from Cameron and from me, we want to go ahead and wish you guys a great weekend. Have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you next week. Make sure you check out the social media because Cameron's going to be disclosing who the crown or the champion is, the crown champion is in this session today. In today's showdown, we'll find out next week who the champion is. And guess what? I'm leaning more towards me being the champion. All right. Trying to have some positive thinking here. All right. Cameron, have a great week, buddy. We'll see you next time.
All right, see you.